Welcome back to eSIMstudios. My name is Taylor Bell. Before we get to Google Pixel news, I must tell you, this video is sponsored by Just Jamaica. JustJamaica.com. It is your travel companion and will be the only Jamaica travel guide app on the Play Stores. If you plan on traveling to Jamaica, download the Just Jamaica app. You can also download the web app at justjamaica.com. Hit the three-dot menu in your browser and select Add to Home Screen. Now, as we get closer to the launch of the Pixel 10 series, scheduled to be launched on August the 20th here in, about a week. I believe it's next Tuesday. We got some unsettling news. So the big bummers, we already know what's going to come in the Pixel 10 series, right? Bummers are, it looks like it is eSIM only. So I've dug into this over the last few days. The last video I put out last week was hinting at the fact that I'm hearing rumors that it's going to be eSIM only, sort of like iPhone. And over the past few days, digging a little deeper, it looks like that's an unfortunate truth for those of y'all that don't want to be forced to go to eSIM only. I like eSIM. Obviously, our YouTube channel name is eSIMstudios, but when you have multiple phones, it is a pain in the ass to have to switch to and from, download eSIM here, transfer it here, when you can just pop a SIM card out and put it in another phone. As I mentioned in the last video, Google does have a trick up their sleeve and is going to introduce a new eSIM transfer tool in the settings that's going to make things a lot easier, kind of like how iPhone has it on theirs. 5 seconds, you just scan a QR code from your old phone to your new phone, bam, it's transferred. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a model that is going to be launched on the 20th. So they're making the announcement, Google is, on August 20th. Hey, our Pixels are here. They're going to have the online event, the YouTube event for Google for the Pixel 10 series. Surprise! You can buy it. We'll take your money, but you're going to have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for us to ship it. Like, what? Hell no. It's going to be on maybe one of the most sought-after models that they're going to release. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold are going to be delayed all the way up until October the 9th. That's the latest information that I have right now. So if you're planning on buying a Pixel 10 Pro Fold, looks like you can buy one, but they're going to make you wait until October the 9th. That's their planned shipping date. With this go around, we do have a reason why they're being delayed. Last year when the Pro was delayed, we never found out why, right? I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why these are delayed, unfortunately. And it comes down to parts, right? But we didn't know specifically, like, what part could they not get enough of to manufacture a whole bunch of them to get ready to sell. I'm sure they had some manufactured, but when you're anticipating to sell, let's just say 80,000 phones on launch, but you only have 6,000 manufactured, it's like, well, what's the point? We're just gonna stock them up until we get up to 100,000, and then we'll start shipping them. Well, this year we do know why. So apparently, the part that they're having a hard time getting a hold of is the hinge, and I've heard they've been sourcing like crazy. Yes, the tariffs have something to do with it. Last year, the tariffs did not have something to do with it with the 9 series, with the Pixel 9 Pro. But I believe there was still some carryover from some manufacturing issues. Maybe, look, I don't know. Who knows why they could not get enough supplies for last year, but this year they're saying it's the hinge for whatever reason. They just can't get them manufactured fast enough to supply the stock shelves for shipping. So they'll still take your money, but it's going to take, October 9th. So that's August, September. So it's damn near 2 months, sort of similar. Now, typically that's when they give you a date like that, that's typically in the phone industry, That's the very latest date they'll ship it. I guarantee you, if you purchase a Pixel 10 Pro Fold on launch on the 20th, and you know you're going to have to wait for it, but you're okay with that, I guarantee you they'll probably ship it out at the end of September, right? Like, they're just giving you, they're setting expectations. So if Google told you, well, these aren't going to ship out until September 9th, right? Like, damn, we're going to have to wait freaking a whole month to get these, but then they don't ship them out until October 9th, you're going to be pissed because you're like, what the hell? They told me September 9th, and they just now ship it 2 months later on October 9th, right? They're setting expectations. They're doing the opposite. They're telling you you're going to have to wait a little longer than they expect, right? Because internally, they're probably like, I think we should have enough by mid-September or something like that. And we should probably be able to throw them together real quick in the manufacturing and then ship them out by the end of September. And then the people in Google are saying, okay, well, then we'll just leak out, or we'll just tell our sources to say we expect to ship them on October the 9th, right? So then when the end of September comes around and you get a notification, oh, my Pixel just shipped. Holy crap, that's way before the October 9th. Yes, you're going to be happy, right? It's a lot better. They know this. They've done the research. They have the data. You're more likely to, not just for phones, for any product, you're more likely to keep a product if they meet and or pass your and or anybody's expectations, right? You're going to be a little happier. If it's the opposite, if you're pissed off, you're already going to get the thing kind of upset, and you're more likely just screw it, to return it. So that's the reason why the delay is here. And again, I think they'll ship them out. They're saying October 9th, but I think it'll be end of September, right? Oh, what color are you going to get? So the Pixel 10, I don't know why Google does this. This is the other little thing that pisses me off. The colors are, some may think, oh wow, they stepped the colors up this year. No, but they still screwed us because only the base model Pixel 10 is getting all the cool colors, right? They're getting all the bold, vibrant colors. And the Pixel 10 Pro and Pro XL don't get the vibrant colors. So you got a vibrant blue that looks badass. I would get that if the cameras didn't suck and if they only had, and they only have 12 gigs of RAM. So I want the 16, duh. And I want the better cameras. So they throw the vibrant, cool-looking colors on the base model to entice people to buy them, right? And if they put the cool, vibrant colors on the Pro models that are more expensive as well, I don't know why they do that, or they couldn't do another color that's still vibrant. That would be cool. But we get screwed now with the colors. Now, the one that I want, I'm thinking about getting the small one, the Pixel 10 Pro. And the color I was wanting, and I just realized it today. Damn, I can't do that. So not even the colors are the same on the Pros. So there is a light green, a jade green. That's the one I wanted. Now, they're only offering that on the Pro XL. Silver, black, white, and the jade green. And then the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is only coming in the jade green and black. So that pisses me off. I wish they would bring the full colors to all these devices, because I don't want a white phone anymore. I've had a bunch of them. I don't want a black phone anymore. I had a bunch of them. And I don't want the silver, and I know they're going to push the silver this year a lot. You're going to see the silver one on all these commercials. I think officially it's called the Moonstone. But I don't want that because it looks bland to me. It looks dull. Like it lacks, at least if you're going black, you can go all stealth mode. And white is a nice pearl white kind of looking thing. But silver is just silver. Like, it's whatever. Anyways, the colors pissed me off this year, but I don't know what I'm going to do. If I get a small Pixel 10 Pro, I guess I'm going to get black. I really don't want to. I guess I'm going to be forced to get the silver because I haven't had a silver phone in a long time. I've had white and black. Currently, I still have white and black. Haven't had really a silver phone, I don't think, ever, so I might have to get that. But I'm not going to be happy. I'm probably going to get a D-brand skin and slap a skin on there.